sound effect. Thank you. Vielen Dank. There we go, and a party time. There we go. All the tentacles. By the way, my statistics show me that the left tentacle is used more than the right one. Hi, Ultra. How are you? Well, it's nice that you found into my stream. And that in right moment when I'm all geared up. Okay. What do I need to actually polish? So I have here these little bitties. You're always lurking. I see, I see. So hast du mich noch nie gesehen. Oh, really? You didn't? I hope you like it. Yeah, it's the prepare for polishing. Just copy them from chat. Oh, I think you can actually disable that feature for yourself. I think Twitch has the feature that you do not have the emojis turned into anything. Is this too loud? No, I think not. But you know what it is? It is too wet. Yeah, I think you can turn that off though, like how it is transformed. I think you can say that it should leave yours always as smileys. Yeah, I will push that up. Solution is a bigger hassle than the problem. Oh, I guess, if you see it that way. That was a little bit unfortunate. I think they are still. I think I did not wash the soap out properly. You're lazy. Well, if that's it. Okay, let me let these just dry a little bit more. I will start with the other one. There we go. That's a lot better. Camera angle. I don't think I can do much about the camera angle though. This better? Okay. Okay, this one will be a little bit more tricky. Never like polishing up small bezels. Also, I have the feeling that it's focusing wrong. Hello? Thank you. I believe in workshop gremlins and streaming karma. Video grandmas are your favorite. Yeah, you have two kidneys. Oh my god. Buying tools and selling your selling your kidney for that. If that isn't a vibe. I also need to polish up one more thing. It isn't here. It's this one. It's actually the reason why I haven't put it up for sale yet is because I managed to not properly polish it up and I did not see it on both sides, by the way. So this is also like a, you know, a little moving thing. You can actually move this to the side too. You know, move it around. Yeah, let me. The problem with this one is the stone can rotate. I work to the side again, right? Maybe do this way. I think this is a lot better now. So let me do the other side. Actually, do not have to. I think I do not have to cover the stone that much because it's a topaz. But I still will. I don't really feel like crying afterwards because I matted down the stone. Looks a lot better too. Let me see about this part. I think I actually have to mat down this whole part because I think those marks are coming just from it rubbing on the metal. Maybe I should just embrace that. Okay, now it needs also a fine polish. Or maybe it was just some dirt. Okay. This one is also good. And the rest is just dirt. There we go. Almost done. Look, I'm polishing up my nail too. Say hello to your local necromancer. Maybe they're just a goldsmith. These. Almost forgot about these. Wouldn't that be fun? Welcome back. Oh, almost. Oh no, I have even more to polish, don't I? Oh, later. Okay, now. And washing dishes. Okay. I need to wash my hands. I will be right back. Polishing is always so exhausting. There we go. Oh, let me have a sip of a drink. Cheers. Also, let me readjust my tenants. Because they do not hold. Strange. It's obvious that I'm having fun. You mean with the polishing? Yeah. I mean, the results are amazing. That's why we do it. But the process in itself is just like super annoying and not nice. These need to go into the ultrasonic, and now I have a problem because the ultrasonic is ultra loud. Let me see. And they need to go in for like a longer period of time, sadly. The ultrasonics makes ultrasound. It makes an ultra horrific sound. It makes them ultra clean. It does. It does make them ultra clean. Let me see. Can you hear me? Or is it terrible? Is it terrible? Both. Which one? Which one should I spin? The brass round thing. That rotates around its axis. Yes, it is. It is. Do you mean like the setting thing? It's not out of brass. I have this spinny thing. I don't know what you mean. I think I understood. Damn it! No. Ah, it took me a while to understand what you mean. I'm sorry. It wasn't on purpose. I'll be right back. No, I actually wasn't. Oh, look, this one we can take apart. The wire ones are actually a physics exercise that was that one of like a professor gave his students, and I guess it became popular. The exercise is to calculate how you can make a spinner out of a paperclip. And as you see, it's a little bit difficult to actually make it spin okay. Like the the crafting part is not that easy, but it's easy enough for you if you want to do it. Like you can do it. It's not very hard. Just needs a little bit of fidgeting. It needs the right angle. It needs like the most important part is that this line is straight. That's the part that I struggle with. Hi, Scorch. Oh, this is better already. But you see it's still not good. I guess the axis is still a little bit off. Kind of hard to get these on point. I'm very amused by this one, by the way. Yeah, this is a part of a watch that D-Stubbs has sent me. Like it was, how should I say it? It was broken, so he would have thrown it away. And it makes for very good spinners. You know, there are multiple tools to inspect and correct the trueness and balance of watch wheels. Probably are. I know that they are. There are. There we go. Yeah, this one does not want to spin correctly. As I said, it's a little bit difficult sometimes to correct these. Better, but still not quite there. This one is best. I was thinking about making some top spinners out of silver, but it's very easy to make them wrong. Okay. Let me hide these in my drawer again. A little spinner intermission. There we go. Hey, 57. Very good. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I should have boiled some water. Then we could start setting these. Damn it! Oh! Planning skills 0. Sausage. And how many sausages do you see? No, I will not use a flame on it. I don't care. Snorri. I can use a heat gun. Or I could microwave it. That takes only like 30 seconds. I can also set them without... I actually can set them without putting them in anything. Let's see how many people we can trigger. Now, shall we? Fight for the sausage. Paddy? Kannst du bitte das Wasser aufsetzen zum Kochen? Dankeschön. Nicht so viel. 1,5 Tassen vielleicht. I had a little piece of silver stuck in there. There we go. I think this might be still too much silver to set it properly. Okay. Almost good. Doesn't fit. Oh, only trouble with you, little one. Only trouble. There we go. Now you fit. See if I can do this without anything. You see a thing? Ooh. Wow. Is it a paid pattern or is it a free pattern? Also das Weiße? Kannst du wieder mitnehmen? Ich werde es gleich wieder aufkochen. Ich werde es wahrscheinlich gleich wieder aufkochen. Ich brauche es mehrmals, ist egal. Sounds as if you were tasting your poor jewelry. It's worse, I'm beating it. You'll post it there for free, I see. What exactly is it? It's a book as an Easter egg. It's in the book as an Easter egg. Oh, is it the yarnet? You could use it as one of those magnets sign up. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you probably could. Screwed it up and also insert. Okay. Understand. Hey, Yarnia, if you want to post the link to your book, you can. Yes, of course. The Yarn companion book. Yarn Project's companion book, of course. Of course. So Yarnia, the wonderful yarn queen here from Twitch, has posted a stash tracker, like projects and stash tracker. That's the link is for Amazon. And basically, if you are dealing with yarn and if you're crafty, you will probably have encountered the moment where, you know, You find an old project you started ages ago and kind of forgot about. And that book does not only help you keep track of those projects, but it also helps you plan them out and also just like have some fun time. Yeah, fiber crafty. Like it's knitting, crocheting, such stuff. All the fiber goodnesses. Fry it up a little bit. Needs a little jump ring on the bottom. All of them have a jump ring on the bottom, by the way. So that's nothing specific to this one. So they sit a little bit higher, and also so they sit only on the right part of the bearing and do not touch the setting. We never, yes, like yarn, gemstones, especially gemstones for me. Like, give me all the gemstones, please. I would like to have the gemstones now. Have you guessed it's the gemstones for me? I think I'm a little bit lucky and unlucky that we do not really have a, um, like a cellar nearby. I'm unlucky because of that, because of course I cannot just go and like annually buy stones very easily. I have to go somewhere pretty far to do that. But lucky is because else I would be like spending way too much money. Hello, Acution, how are you? How's life going? You love jewelries too? Yeah. Well, for me, it's like all the shinies, you know. Yeah, I know that. I know that feeling, by the way. Like when you work from home, it kind of comes with some consequences. I'm kind of happy that you can see me on stream because it means that I actually wear, decent decent clothes from time to time. Else I would probably be in my pajamas all day, just lurking and sketching. Oh, thank you for the lurks. Wait just a second. Oh, very good. Hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm kind of not paying attention to the screen right now. You would not change it though, no. Had to do that in school. The second half looked much better because you must have finished it for. Yeah, I had to do that too. And I made the mistake of like for all the crocheters, we had to do like just a square, not a granny square, just like a square, like rows of, you know. And I remember mine looked a little bit like a triangle. And the teacher said that's because you didn't do the how's it called, slip stitch in the end or whatever, like the last stitch. And I was sitting there, well, you didn't tell me. But yeah, it didn't matter. I found it unfair anyways, because the boys had woodworking and girls had like knitting and crocheting and stuff, and I found that very, very unfair. Oh, getting the bail. I don't want to. Where is my parallel pliers? They're in their place. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, I have to do one more thing. Well, I have to do more than one more thing, but we will go step by step. Worse than sports. No, I think I do not like sports. But I think politics was worst for me. Just did not like it. Maybe it had to do something with language because I could not understand it very well. Sports and history because of the numbers, because I could never remember dates. So it was very hard. Oh no, because of your enamel. I hope it goes well. How about that? Shall your enamel never bubble and always be wonderful? May it never crack. That's good. Hmm. In a second, we will have a moment of truth. You had 1 year. An octave! Are you laughing or are you crying? Hey, you know, that's actually if a teacher, well, I do not think that you really should see how politically inclined your teacher is. I don't think that you really can avoid it 100%. But a good teacher will not lower your grade if you have other opinion than he does. So that's good, I guess. Not yet, 10 minutes, okay. Many do, he was fair at least. Yeah, I know. I know. I had an ultra creepy teacher once. Like super creepy. Yeah. Yeah. You could really see the grades uh like go up and down depending on how you were dressed, which was very, very creepy. And one time I've seen him on the bus stop, how he was like petting a fifth grader's hair or something like that. And I think that is something that should just not happen. It looked very creepy. Maybe I am being unfair, but I don't know. No. Yeah. But I mean, children are extremely brutal. Teenagers, maybe you are right about teenagers being their own species. I remember one of our teachers. I don't know. Some idiot did not like. I think some idiot did not like which grade he got. It was I don't even remember. I think French teacher or something like that for French language. So I did not have them at the time, and he was like fresh, more or less fresh out of university. He was freshly married, and I actually got to know him because he played Magic. So I got to know him in a private setting, which was only a little bit weird, but I mean, it's okay. Teachers do have lives. Wow, that was a very interesting experience. Um, but yeah, somebody started like rumors about him and so on, and that was like a mud fest, and I really did not like that because he was like not a bad guy, pretty young. So yeah, I mean, children can be, and I mean the creepy guy. Maybe he was just a guy, but he did give off very creep vibes. And I mean, one time so my creepy experience with the creepy guy was that one time I was arguing with him about a grade I got about a text, and basically it was something in the argumentation that he did not like how I phrased it or something like that, and I said, but it makes sense. So like, why are you against this if it makes sense? Like that's not the point. And he told me no, he will not better my grade. And then like half a week later, towards the weekend, I was all like dressed up pretty, standing at a bus stop, and he approached me and told me that he decided to give me a better grade at the bus stop. And I did not expect that. I did not actually see him standing there anywhere. And yeah, I would have preferred him not talking to me and getting the worst grade. Yeah, like that feels a little bit like, a little bit out of place, Um, so I'm not sure how, like, I did not feel good about this. I did not want to talk to him. I think I showed it pretty strongly because I cannot control my facial expressions. You can probably see that regularly. So he left, like he did not try to speak to me. I think he understood that I got weirded out. Like that's all nothing like bad. If you think about it, it's nothing bad. Also does not feel very good. I think I still have to lower this. This is a lot of fiddling. This is, by the way, for these pendants, this is completely normal. So what I'm doing is I have to rivet this in. And it is important that it is riveted, like I cannot use that much force on it because the more force I use, the more, like chance I have deforming everything and my bearing not working. So what I'm doing is I have to find a balance between the length of the rod that I'm riveting in and my bearing, which means I'm shortening it step by step and hoping that I will not overdo it. I'm also burring out the middle here in a cavity because it will help me set my flower into the bearing. It's very similar to the beveled edge on the side of the settings. Because it's thinner, it can move easily or easier. And kind of the same thing as here. Yeah, I think I'm there. Just a tiny smidge more. Well, basically it's the same principle. So I have a pin here, and basically I will be just hammering on it and moving the material a little bit to the side so it cannot move out anymore. So basically it's the same principle that you stick something through a hole and then you rivet, like you move the material. So bad. Oh no. So I cannot take this out anymore. And it spins. Yay! Are we happy? We are extremely happy. First one done, basically. I have to decide at some point how I want to sell this, because I want to sell this with a chain. I would like to sell this with a chain. Yes. Party. Oh, I forgot about. Damn it. You know what? I will set these two just exactly the same as I did the other one without putting them in any mess or anything, since the walls are so small, like so thin, basically. Because this is all has like very small dimensions. It's very easy to move them over. So I think I can just, you know, do the same thing as before. One thing I will do, nonetheless, I will put these in some water, like clear water with soapy stuff, and I will let it in the ultrasonic. So this will take out all the potential dust I have inside of the bearing, and then I will also oil it up again. Find that step quite important. I think you do have to do a very delicate chain. Yeah, my question about how I want to sell this is because I would like to give the customer the option of custom length. And like I can put an elongation chain on it. But the problem with elongation chains on is that they tend to rotate forward because they are heavier, so they tend to rotate to the front. So I think I would like to just do a chain with a custom length. Did you know that D-Stop is a very cool guy? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Nee, nee, pass mal auf. Nee.
Yeah, he is. He is. Well, a chain has links and a cord is just like a continuous thing. It can be formed by, for example, a leather cord. So it's just like a continuous strip of leather. You think cords is cloth? Yeah, there are also, I don't know if they are called cords in English though. So that may be a difference. Steel cords. Oh, I seen this. Maybe I can try it out. I seen this one woman on Instagram do a thing where she hardened her wire differently. She put a block on it and then she. I think it works. No, it doesn't. Maybe she does it differently. But it does straighten them out after I have spiraled them. Yeah, that's good. I think I will keep this method in mind. Yeah, you'd think we just call those steel or metal fiber. Cord is Kabel oder Leitung, but this is not. No. A cord. I think it's also written with. Is it written with sh? I think it's written without the h. Cord. Yeah, it's basically just like the string stuff, like stringy stuff. That sounds so wrong. Okay. A quad, so band. Oh, that was a good one. Did you plan that one? I've totally fell for it. A band. This can be lowered to 2, just the same as last one. You know, in such situations, you just smile and wave, you know, like the penguins from Madagascar. Okay. Quaddle. Quaddle. Yeah, quaddle is past. Yeah. Yeah. It's smile and wave. I mean, I'm right though, and aren't I? Like smile and wave. It will be fine. I will also go over the surface. I think I will do the scratchy type surface on the back of the earrings. Let's see. Let's work. Silence. Oh, okay. Let's do the tasing sound with my jewelry. You know what? I can actually move it over to the side and maybe we'll both be a little bit happier. You and me. My eye is twitching. Taser. Bzzz. I have a taser here. You can tell me which sound does a train make? I'm still pretty sure that this is the way how you can find out if somebody is from the former UdSSR. They will have a different sound than you by a lot. I need a bigger taser. Well, I can show you actually what to do. Zoom out a little bit. That's what the laser is for. Taser, not laser. I would love to have a laser. Depends on the train. Really? If there is a worn out bearing, for example. Let's see if I have riveted it dead. Might. Might be also just the dirt. Let me put it in the ultrasonic really quick. Let's try again. Traktionsstromrichter. Oh god. Okay, yeah, it was just some dust. Oh, thank god, I thought I riveted it dead. I set it dead, not riveted. Yes, I still have like a little corner here that I should probably set. I really don't want to go near it anymore. For, I hope, understandable reasons. ACA3 traction converts hum to a constant frequency on start, then quickly go one octave up and then move in frequency with the speed. Oh, okay. Some local trains converts at some point while accelerating quickly, go up in frequency and then go back down. Oh, so it's like, oh yeah. How trains sound, yeah. Well, the thing is that the sound that I associate with a train is a tudumf, 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 tudumf. And I've talked about this just recently. It's because of the tracks. So here in Germany, for example, the tracks on the connection points are sanded down. Yeah, it's the connection points. So you know how they are made with termite and so on? They usually have like a little blob on them. And here it switches. Yeah, but not that constantly. Like for me, this to-doof sound is very, very, very constant. Like I associate it very, very much with trains. Mhm. Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it very, very clearly. It's the wheels, you know, to-doof, to-doof. I always found it fascinating that a train can start and that you do not feel that it started moving. Like this is also a thing that I know from my, well, childhood years, basically. When we went with the train, it was a little bit hard to catch the moment when it started to actually moving, especially if you were beside the other train, because you did not feel it right away, and then sometimes it looked as if the other train is just moving, but it was actually you. It's a little bit magical, like a little random memory. And you don't know if you're moving or yes. Yes, it depends on the train very much. Long distance trains, yes. Basically, yes. Very, very random memories, isn't it? Also, just making this thin ring even thinner because of how small my bearing is, so that it sits properly. Will stand quite away from your ear, but I don't think that's bad. I play with this forever. Yeah, I think this is good. Sound streets in the get air back there. Katunk. Yeah. I remember one time, the thing, how should I tell it? So at some point I did try to start to getting like my driver's license, and I went to theory lessons. It wasn't like, yeah, it didn't work out. I moved and never took the lessons back up again. And I remember that in one of the first lessons, we were asked about some rules on the road, and the teacher was, "Oh, come on, everybody knows that. That's the basics. You do that in school." And I was like, "I never have done that in my life." And he was like, "Oh no, you did it because you did this Fahrradführerschein, which is a bicycle driver's license, which is a thing apparently the German children do here in school, like learn some street regulations so that they can ride bicycles." It's nothing like official. You do not have to have it to ride a bicycle, obviously, but it's just so that people know the rules. And I was like, "Excuse me, sir, there are people who were not born in Germany here." I was like, "No, I've never done this, you arrogant bastard." God damn it. I felt very bad. I felt really bad. There is an exam. Yeah, but like, yes. I think some people, if they hear that, they could take it for like an official documentation because Germany is known to be very bureaucratic. So I had felt the need to specify. But yeah, at some point I probably should